JD here at Westfield Coomera tonight, and I thought I'd just give you what I think would be an interesting marketing lesson. I have a lot of retailers ask me from time to time for marketing advice, and the first thing I say to them is, look, make sure you've got lots of car parking, or at least, you've got access to a good car park. I came to Westfield Coomera tonight with my wife Gail to do some shopping, and guess what? When I got into the car park, I saw behind me absolute jammed car park, and I couldn't work out why. And then as we drove around and around and around and around and around looking for a car parking space, guess what I found? You're not going to believe this. They've taken up a good portion of their car park, which is all boarded up. Okay, so you've got a lot of cars over there. It goes on and on and on and on and on, by the way. But then as I saw cars driving around and around, I thought, what's going on? Guess what? They've wiped out a good portion of their car park for skateboarding. Can you believe it? Here's a car trying to find a spot at the moment. There's lots of them. This is, they've taken out, because, look at this. It's called, what is it? The Urban Underground. The Urban Underground, and it's skateboarding. You'll see all the little, sort of jumps and stuff that they've got there. We're talking a lot of car parking spaces here, right? It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on to the extent down here too. So we're talking a lot of car parking spaces have been taken up because they've put, for the school holidays, all of this skateboarding park on here. Now, the reason I bring this up, let me just turn the camera around. The reason I bring this up is because I'm just amazed. Now, we were nearly going to leave because I couldn't be bothered just driving around and around and around, not getting a car parking spot, and there are cars still now driving around and around looking for a car parking spot. My opinion is it's marketing madness. And let me ask you this, do you think that the audience that they would be attracting for a skateboarding rink would be the sort of audience that's going to spend a lot of money in Westfield Shopping Town? I tend to, give clients a piece of advice which I think is very simple but very valuable, and that is message to market match. And that is that if you've got the right message to the right market, then there's a good chance you might make some money. In this instance, let me flip it around again. Okay, we're talking a skateboarding park. So let me just go up here. You'll see cars are still trying to find car parking spots in here. Good luck. I had to go and park out in the street, by the way, and if it wasn't that we needed to come here because Gail wanted to buy something in particular, there's someone who just got frustrated. Look at this. We're talking lots and lots of car parking spaces taken up with a skateboarding rink. When I was a centre manager, and I was, of shopping centres, it was an edict that we could not park anywhere near the shopping centre main car park. We had to park out in the street, and the reason was that because obviously we recognised, I was working for Woolworths at the time, that car parking spots are an absolute premium. They are the most important piece of, if you like, marketing collateral that you've got. And yet, guess what? They've decided to take up the car park, well, a good portion of the car park here at Westfield. And look at this, would you? It's jammed everywhere else. It is absolutely jammed. And, of course, here we have, there's a car trying to find a spot. Okay? And we have a whole bunch of car parking spots there. Just, in my opinion, look at this, cars trying to find a spot. And here it is that if you asked whoever made the decision to do this, why did you do it? They say, because we're attracting people to, with their skateboards. Well, I've got to tell you, I haven't seen too many teenage boys, because that's who the skateboard riders predominantly are. I haven't seen too many teenage boys spend a lot of money in shopping centres. Oh, nuts. If you want to learn how to do this properly, maybe you might want to click the link above or below me where it is. It's wherever it is. It's a free book that I've got. It's called The Avalanche Leads Formula. And you won't see anything, you won't see any marketing ideas like this, that's for sure, okay? I just think this is, in my opinion, quite silly. And I have to say that it probably would fall under, if there was a category for marketing fails on Facebook and LinkedIn, I think this would be a marketing fail. Okay, over and out, guys. Click the link above or below and get your free book.